Welcome everyone. Today I am going to talk about planet Moon's strength and how does it affect a person who has a strong moon or if a person has a weak moon. So there are particular traits in a person which will tell out very loud and clear that this person's moon is weak or this person's moon is strong. So I'll be discussing about those features, and before that we should also know when is planet Moon weak or when it is strong in our charts. See, Moon is a luminary, we all know, and it is the most important planet in the entire solar system. Whatever things we are going to see from the Lagna, they also have to be seen with respect to planet Moon, which means you have to put your moon in the Lagna by rotating the entire chart and then see whether the promises that are given by the Lagna are to be felt with respect to moon or not. So the Dasha results are also to be seen with respect to planet Moon. Only then we should be able to tell whether certain things will be fructified or not. So it becomes a very important planet, and when we are looking at the transit part, then also we have to see the transits with respect to planet Moon, so it cannot be ignored. Then the third thing is that the longevity of a person is also to be seen with respect to Moon. So Moon has to be taken in account when we are calculating somebody's length of life. Then besides this, Moon will also give you many Raj Yogas. So the Raj Yogas are to be seen with respect to Moon, and if your Moon is weak in the chart, then you will not be able to get the desired results coming through various good yogas in your chart. So it becomes very important to have a strong mind. What is Moon? Basically it is your emotions, it is your mind, it is your willpower. So if your mind is weak, your willpower is weak. If you are emotionally weak, it means you give in to situations very easily. You are susceptible towards towards the various you can say attractions, and you give in very soon, and that is why the person will suffer later on, because when somebody works on their impulse, then they will suffer later on. So it becomes very important to see the strength of Moon. Now Moon is one such planet which becomes malefic also and which becomes benefic also. So it is neither considered in the category of a benefic and neither it is considered in the category of a malefic planet. So when it is growing, at that time on the 11th day onwards it becomes very benefic, and on the 15th day it becomes a full moon. Now from the 15th day it again starts decreasing. Up till the 7th day it is still strong, it is considered as benefic, but from the 7th day onwards it becomes a malefic planet. Another thing that you should keep in mind is that if you are born at night time, in that case your moon should be placed in the 8th house up till the 12th house. So between these houses, if your moon is placed and you are born at night time, it means your moon is strong. And if you are born during the daytime, your moon should be placed from the 1st house up till the 7th house. In between these houses it should be placed. Then your moon would be called as a strong moon. Another thing, if your moon is very close to the planet Sun, then it becomes weak. It should be ideally more than 72 degrees apart from planet Sun. So one house is 30 degrees, two houses 60 degrees, 30 plus 30 60. So it should be up to 72 degrees apart from Sun. So which means if your Sun is placed in the 3rd house, it should be more than 12 degrees in that house. Then only the moon will have some strength, else it will lose out on its strength and it will be like shadowed under the brightness of Sun. So it will not give you good results. So it becomes very important to see the placement of moon with respect to Sun also. Now these are some of the conditions. Besides this, we all know when moon goes debilitated in the Scorpio sign, then also it is not strong enough unless its debilitation is being cancelled by certain criterias, which we all know what are those. Now, if your moon is present in a malefic sign like Saturn sign, or if it is in the malefic sign of Mars, it could be in the Navamsha also. In that case also it becomes weak. So if your moon is afflicted by a malefic planet, if it is in Rahu Ketu axis, in that case also it becomes weak. If your moon is conjunct with 6th, 8th or 12th lord, then also it is considered as weak. So there are various criteria which have to be seen for the strength of moon. So first of all, let's talk about the condition when your moon is strong. So moon will gain in its strength when it is aspected or it is conjunct by a benefic like Jupiter or Mercury or Venus. So these are the three benefic planets which will give good results to the planet moon. And when your moon is strong, when it is exalted or it is associated with a benefic or in a benefic Navamsha, the person becomes very, very emotional, very high on willpower. The person will take decisions after thorough contemplation. They will never be impulsive. They will have strong control on their mind. They can sit for hours together in meditation and they will have great intuitive powers. They will have great amount of clairvoyance also. These people can sense things with their intuitive powers. These people will have great amount of thinking abilities. People come to them for guidance. They will be great counselors also. These people will be very positive in their outlook. They will always give you right kind of guidance. They will always give you peace of mind. They will have very close knit circle of friends who will always depend upon them, and they care for their near and dear ones. They are very fond of domestic life. These people are very popular. They'll have a good public life and they will have huge amount of fan following also. People love to follow them, and these people do very well in life. They get success very easily and they will have lots of comforts, lots of happiness in their life. Property wise also these people will be very lucky because moon is the karka of the 4th house, and from the 4th house comes the properties also. These people will have lots of inclination towards the things of comforts. It could be cars also. These people would be very well read also because moon is the karka of the 4th house. So from the 4th house comes the education. So these people will be well educated. They will be very creative also, and they can be very good authors also, very good writers, very good artists. But these people will be shy. So but shyness is just a part of it, just the nature of planet moon. But these people will be very popular. Now they are seen to be little plump also, and they are very good looking people. They have got a very fair complexion, dark hair, and they have tendencies to gain and lose weight very quickly, and they will be little plump and on the heavier side, but they will be very attractive. They will have very beautiful eyes and they will have very beautiful voice also, and they will be very motherly or very caring in nature. So these are some of the traits of a person who has got a strong moon. Now let's talk about the person who has got a weak moon. See, as I told you, weak moon definitely gives lots of trouble to the person who has. These people have got very weak willpower. They will give into situations very easily and they will be wanderers. They will never be able to have peaceful domestic life. It could be due to good reasons also, which means their jobs could be requiring lots of travel. They will never be able to stay at home for a longer duration of time. So these people will be fond of traveling, and they will get irritated very easily, and they will be short tempered also, and they will be not that emotional kinds, so they will get hurt very easily, and they will sometimes want to seek revenge also, and they will have sinful tendencies, they want to sin, and they will be prone to addictions also. These people may want to try out on every sinful things, like they could be fond of alcohol or any other kind of addiction which is giving them sensual pleasures. So these people could be having problems related to their eyesight also, and these people could be having problems related to the water circulation in the body, because moon is about the water element, and they can have trouble related to the blood, or related to the urinary system, or related to the reproductive system of a person. It could be trouble related to the chest area, and various other things can cause difficulties in somebody's health. If your moon is weak, it can give heart issues also, because it has to do with the blood pumping, blood circulation. So then is that we should always try to strengthen our moon if it is weak in our charts, and we can always strengthen our moon by reciting the Bij mantra of moon, that is Om Shram Shrim Shrum Saha Chandramase Namaha. This mantra can be recited, or you can recite Gayatri mantra one mala, that is 108 beads is composed in one mala. So you can do one mala of Gayatri mantra every day. This will strengthen your moon. It will help you have control on your mind, control on your senses, and you can also wear as much of white as you can, because that will also give you positive vibrations of planet moon. And on the full moon night, you should offer water along with little bit of milk, and offer it to planet moon and say Om Chandraya Namaha. You should say this 3 times. This is also good. Every 15th day when it is full moon, you should always pray this mantra and offer water to the full moon. You should do full moon meditation also. This will be also good for you. And otherwise also, if you do a daily meditation for at least 5 to 10 minutes, that will help you assemble all the scattered energies of your body, and you will see that there is tremendous amount of change in you. In fact, I have also felt that whenever I happen to sit for meditation, so after a while when I come out of my meditation, I feel that all the scattered energies of my body have assimilated into one area, and it gives me a lot of strength, and my focus also increases. So you should also try to practice meditation as a daily part of your routine. That will also strengthen your moon. And otherwise you can do one mala of Gayatri mantra, that will be very good. Or you should pray to Lord Shiva, you should recite Mahamrityunjaya mantra also, that will be also good. But I would not tell you to donate white things, because see, your body is in deficiency of white things, because moon is white things. So if you are donating those things, it means you are decreasing the energies of moon. So I would suggest you to take intake of more white things in your life, like you should drink more milk, and white products should be consumed more. That will also strengthen your moon. And drink as much water as you can, so that will also strengthen your moon. And also have a daily routine of walking. The more you walk, the more you exercise, that will also give you peace of mind, and it will strengthen your moon. You should also give respect to the elderly ladies, that will also strengthen your moon. So friends, this was all about planet moon, how to recognize if it is strong or weak in your charts. And I want to thank you all for listening. Please don't forget to share and subscribe if you have not subscribed so far. and I plan to come up with another interesting video very soon, and see you friends. Until then, bye friends.